music. Hello Kitty. Just take your just.
What the fuck? Logistics to this going.
right, guys, the long wait is over. Apologies for the long intro. I was making sure all the games were getting loaded up and everybody was getting settled. Welcome to the very first ever KCGameOn85 Legends Tournament. My name is Twess. I hope you guys are excited. I am super hyped to get into this. Absolutely love Apex. Been casting for KCGameOn for a long time. We did Fortnite earlier, and the Fortnite tournament was super fun. But let me tell you, I'm here for Apex. I'm ready for Apex, and I cannot wait to see what these teams are bringing. I think we have like 7 or 8 teams going tonight. We have quite a few teams. We got a pretty good turnout. I'm really excited about it. As you guys may know, on Apex, there is no private servers yet, so not everybody's going to be in the same server. We are doing the pub stomping technique, where you will load into a random public lobby, and you will try to earn as many eliminations and victories as you can. The way the point system is going to work is that you're going to get 6 points per victory, and you're going to get 1 point per kill. So if you get second place, you get no points extra. You only get the amount of points that you got for the kills. So kills are very important, but those victories are worth even more. 6 points for every single victory. We've already got some teams that are loaded up into the game. We're going to let them play at their leisure. We're going to be bouncing back and forth, between some different streamers tonight and seeing what they can bring. I've got 3 or 4 different streams brought up, so we're going to have visuals from 3 or 4 different teams tonight. See how they do. I've got my man Jayhawk King running the scores behind me over here, and he is ready to roll. So we'll have those scores rolling in live as they get reported by teams. But the other one cool thing I want to show off is the very custom-made KC Game On Apex bracket. You guys can't read it, but it says first place squad, April 13th, 2019, KC Game On Apex Legends, with the beautiful Apex Legends logo, all custom 3D printed and put together. Thank you very much, Nick and crew, for putting that together. Super awesome trophy. That's what these teams are going to be playing for tonight. Got a KC Game On. You got a ticket for $30. You get you dinner, get you 14 hours of gameplay, and get you the opportunity to get into all these different tournaments for super awesome prizes like that. Without much further ado, guys, I'm going to throw it to a 5 or 6 second AFK screen, bring up a couple streams, and we're going to jump into the first couple of games tonight, guys. Don't go anywhere. KC Game On Apex coming up right at you. right, guys, a couple teams have already finished up their first match or two, which doesn't look good for a couple of them, as it is going to make them struggle because they are done with their first match quite quickly. But we are going to be jumping into this. I believe this is this team's game 2, excuse me, or game 3. We've got 2 POVs from the same team. So we're going to start here and continue onward and see what else is looking good later. This time we've got the point of view of Two Guns Tony and Times 101. This is Team Tony coming out. These guys have been talking mad smack all night, saying that they're going to be taking this game home, and we will see if that is true or not. Right now, though, they're coming out of the gate. I believe they had 2 eliminations on the first game, and right now we can see 3 on the board. We've got 2 on the side of Two Guns Tony here on the left, and then 1 on the side of Times 101. They are rocking the Lifeline Mirage Bloodhound loadout right now. So Bloodhound, one that you don't see too often in the competitive side with that little bit bigger of a hitbox. Also not running any Bangalore, because sometimes having the smoke with the Bloodhound ultimate is extremely powerful, but just running that Mirage as well as the Bloodhound, so just liking the Bloodhound by themselves. I know Times 101 personally, and he pretty much runs Lifeline consistently. That is his main, and that is the only class that he really enjoys running, so I don't expect to see him change off of Lifeline almost all night long. Once again, the format for this is going to be 5 games. Get 6 points for getting a victory and 1 point per elimination. We will tally the score up of your best 4 scores to move on. So your best 4 out of 5 games. That accounts for some weird public lobbies and some discrepancies. If there's a disconnect, you get 1 game where you could maybe have a team disconnect and you don't perform as well. So we are giving a little bit of leeway. Your best 4 out of 5 games start off with this. Looks like these guys are still kill hunting. I know this is going to be an aggressive team. They have moved their way up here towards Repulsor. They're trying to get a little bit. Times and Go Fug Yourself have both pushed up quite aggressively. Two Guns Tony back here in the background, just trying to get a little bit of covering fire. The other 2 in a battle right now, shooting down on the right side. Times with the alternator from a distance, trying to get some pickoffs, but isn't able to land any shots. A couple damage, gets a knockdown from a long distance on the alternator, only about 50 damage, so a little bit of help right there from his teammate, and they get the elimination, so a quick secure right there to make sure they get the point. Two Guns Tony on the left here with the triple take, hits a shot for 69 right there with the 2x scope, lands the elimination. Now Go Fug is in trouble. He's very low HP. He is able to Mirage away, pops his ultimate, tries to stealth away. He should be able to be safe. Looks like they are right. Going to take an opportunity here to loot up, as Go Fug is in a scary situation. Once again, on the left side, Tony with the triple take, trying to get a headshot right here. They've walked into another squad. Good shots right here onto the Wraith. They are low HP, 46 damage after getting 17 on their health. That Wraith is well below half, so lots of damage coming out, but they are getting into another engagement as well very quickly here, as it looks like Times was getting ultimated on by a Bangalore. A couple more damage. He's just getting a little poke damage with this alternator. He's also got the Peacekeeper for that us-close damage. There he lights into that Lifeline. Lifeline down, 100 damage inflicted, and down they will go for the Pied Piper on the knockout. We'll see if he decides to go back for the elimination. It looks like his team might have cleaned up the other players. No, there it is. They're going to wipe it out right there. They've got 6 points on the board just from these 2 players, and we cannot even see the kill total of the 3rd player here. He does get taken down, however. The Mirage on their team will get knocked out. He's not been eliminated. Good Bloodhound ult right here, trying to do some damage through the tree with a triple take on the left for Tony. The alternator coming out once again for Times. He did 88 damage, but he wasn't able to secure that kill. Immediately ducks behind the corner and tries to pop this Phoenix kit. The Lifeline giving him that extra increased speed of regen. Able to get that med kit off, or that Phoenix kit off for about 100 HP right there with the purple armor. Gets the 16 more damage that he was needing. Gets the final knockdown onto that player. Immediately tries to go for the cleanup. Pushes in with the Peacekeeper and is going to try to secure. Misses a little bit, but finally does get the knock, or gets the kill there. Secure himself another point on the board, and just like that, they've got 7, make it 8 points on the board for their team, and they know they've got at least more on their teammate that is knocked down that we can't see. A lot of damage on that Lifeline. Good pickup right there from Two Guns on the left side. Was able to help him out with that triple take. Now he's trying to go back for this Wraith that he was hitting earlier. Big damage. 1 more should do it. Another knockdown, and these players right now are absolutely slain out. Times finally gets knocked down after getting his teammate picked up. Can the Mirage do some help? No, the Bloodhound will go down as well as Tony goes down. It's going to be all up to the Mirage of Go Fug Yourself to see if he can pull this one out from the victory. Not able to do it, and they will get taken out. Multiple squads back to back to back to back right there. However, they were able to secure quite a few eliminations. We'll see as we transition in this last screen what the final kill total is. 7 it is, so 7 squad points. No victory is going to get them 7 points on the board. A good aggressive start to the game right there. Times and Two Guns Tony both coming out with 677 damage. So a good opening for them, as they do unfortunately keep running into team after team after team, and we're not able to lock that down for the victory, but a good opening point for the 7 points. Let's try to tab over here. We're going to go switching back and forth between different teams. We've got Equus is along with our fearless leader, Nick the Nerd, coming into this game right now. Nick the Nerd powered up with Mr. Daga Cruz. We saw Mr. Daga Cruz slay out in Fortnite earlier. Absolutely destroyed the competition. Won the first place in the Fortnite. Partnering up now with Equus. We're going to call him E. He told me I can call him E. And our fearless leader, Nick the Nerd. Nick the Nerd rocking the Bloodhound. Daga on that Bangalore. And Equus walking the new Hero Octane. Wants that extra move speed and launch pad. He's got both of them up and running too, so he's going to have lots of movement ability. Doesn't seem like right now E has any eliminations on the board, giving a quick ping out to his teammate down there with the R99 Peacekeeper loadout, the 2x on the R99. No point in taking shots from that far away and alerting your team, or alerting that team to where you guys might be. They do have good visual down there at the bottom. Looking at a good loadout right now. R99 fully stacked with blue attachments all the way. They are going to take this zip line now into this team. The team could be very easily to hear him right now. That team is extremely grouped up, all three of them inside that building, going all the way down this zip line. It is a long zip line ride as we see E coming up here and trying to do everything he can for this push. Pushing up into the building, a little bit of high ground here. I like the verticality. Jumps down right there, pops his speed boost while losing just a little bit of health. Trying to see if he can go faster and faster. It looks like Daga has pushed up with him as well. Nick the Nerd taking a lot of damage with that legendary armor in the background. They got a player on the top right there. 80 damage on the roof, but not able to knock him down. Mr. Daga now in a ton of damage as well, down to only about 25 HP, ripped through his shield. Nick the Nerd doesn't look like he's got any battery. A good call out on the roof. E was able to take him out and knock him off.
There's another
Mr.
team.
Daga. Another team as Ruck ran up on him, it sounds like. He's got a launch pad ready. Maybe he's going to bounce on top of that roof right there. Just a little bit of trade back and forth with these teammates. He's a little scared. He's backing off. Making sure he's backing off. The team's still all the way up on top of that roof. A full team sitting on that roof. Daga will finally go down. Looks like the second team has walked up from behind them here. Pathfinder up on that roof, still putting out tons of damage. E, once again, hiding behind the wall. Going to go ahead and med back up. We can see him. They jumped over the wall, though, and they chased him. They knew he was low. Tries to pull out the Peacekeeper immediately. Misses the second shot. One more good headshot. He's got a lot of purple armor, but no, only hit for 10 a couple of times. It is going to be up to Nick the Nerd to try and come back in here and revive his two teammates. E will get taken out. Nick the Nerd in the engagement right now. Can he put it together? Trading back and forth. He got a lot of damage onto that Pathfinder, but no, it looks like he will get taken out. So they will go down. Were they able to secure any kills? Unfortunately not. So first game that we saw for them, unfortunately going to take them out with 0 points. They were placed fourth, so at the very end of the game, they caught up very quickly right there, or got to the end very fast, but not able to lock down any of the eliminations that they were needing. See if we can pull up any other squads right now that are loaded up. We do have the other team that we saw earlier, Times and Goofum. Both that we saw earlier. They are in their next match going around. But let's tab over to this team right here. We've got Mills Bros, Oval Leader, and Blue Crypto trying to put something together. They're in a fresh match right here. Just landed. Only led up with a wingman and an alternator with no attachments. Running the Bangalore Pathfinder Octane combination right now. Pathfinder, one of my personal favorite heroes. Really a fan. I know he got a big hitbox, but the verticality of the grapple is just something I cannot overlook. I think it's extremely powerful. And I love seeing all the different team comps that teams will be running tonight with their favorite characters, maybe their favorite combinations of characters. A lot of options in Apex that you can choose to do. They doesn't look like they're getting too fast of a skirmish here right now, though. Blue Crypto on this Octane with only, actually everybody on the team only with white shields, so not too good of a situation if they were to get into a fight. Just trying to get a little bit more looted up, but already down to 15 squads. Apex, a very fast-paced game. It goes very quickly, as teams are able to hear you from extremely far away, and they will chase from all the way out and around. Nothing going on here real quick. Let me try to tab over. I'm going to keep this one pulled up in the background. The other two teams that I have streams for are not in gunfights right now, but we see Times and Two Guns Tony. Team Tony back at it, getting into another engagement. Times has a player on the ground, is able to sneak through that door. The right screen there, player was trying to block the door, but he was able to open it just enough to shoot through the doorway there. Lots of grenades outside, though. Times in a dangerous situation, just walked into a firefight alley as he's in a terrible situation. Only about 10 HP left. His teammate, Two Guns Tony, will go down. A little bit of delay between these two streams, but it is going to be up to Times now. Try and take him out. Goofum was finished off all the way. Looks like Two Guns Tony also finished up, so Time's going to have to make the decision if he's going to try to go for the revive or if he's just trying to get away. He's actually already picked up Go Fug, and he can deliver that to the beacon to get the respawn. He is going to go ahead and just hide inside this building and heal back up. Make sure he gets back up to that 150 HP. Potential to go back in and recover Tony. He has the respawn beacon on top of him, so we could also respawn Goof here. See what he chooses to do, getting back up to almost full HP. Deciding maybe if he wants to leave that building, but goes back into his little med bot, gets all the way back up to full HP, and is going to resummon Goof here. Got 55 seconds to attempt to push back in and pick up Tony that is still knocked down back there and was finished off. Let me do a quick refresh on the screen right here, see if we can get these two streams, excuse me, synced back up just a little bit better. Apparently need to grab a glass of water. I am struggling right now. I'm coughing all through everything. Like Goof was able to land back down from the dropship here on the respawn. All right, quick decision there. Unfortunately, it looks like Tony was not able to get back and, or excuse me, it didn't look like GoFug was able to get back and get any loot before getting taken out by that team. However, Times during that opportunity was able to get some time, go all the way back around and recover the banner off of GoFug, or off of Tony. So he's able to deliver Tony back. He's going to try to get this another banner, recover Goofum once again. Like he is able to pick it up, so now he has both players in his possession. He's walking up on this team right now, though. Is he able to fight him off? Has a grenade in his back, but no, he's in just too much crossfire. Times will go down. It looks like they were able to lock up 2 kills right there and put 2 more kills on the board for him. I'm going to take a quick break real quick, guys. I'm going to get these score points updated. We got points rolling in from all these different teams. Give me 1 minute. We'll get that set up, and we'll be right back into the action. All right, back in the action here, getting a couple of the points updated live as we continue on here. And it's already off to a tight race. We got a couple teams that are already through 3 or 4 games. They're going very aggressive, trying to get lots of kills, but only one team so far has reported a victory, and that's who we're watching right now, Blue Crypto's team. Right now they're running Bangalore, Pathfinder, and Octane, and they're coming in on their 2nd game right now, but they are in 2nd place with only their 1st game underway right now. They got 9 kills and the victory, putting them in 2nd place with 15 points only after 1 game. So right now, Blue Crypto is the team to watch out for. They are on track to be their point leaders here soon. Blue Crypto with the Spitfire, trying to lay down some covering fire as his team is already engaged over there. Drops his ultimate just to get back inside the zone. Jumps over this enemy. I don't know if he even saw that enemy. He jumped right over him. And the enemy not know. There he is right there, busting out with the R45. Now he's got the Spitfire out. Unfortunately, this player, the Bloodhound in front of him, does have a Peacekeeper, and that will take him down. The shotgun in a close range is too powerful. Tries to block the punch, but isn't able to do it. He is going to get bled out right here. One more punch should knock him out. No, they're not able to do it. The team is actually coming around right here. This Bloodhound having trouble. Does finally take him out, but the rest of Blue Crypto's team should be coming up from behind as they were flanking the team that just killed them right there. I hope... Come on, Apex. Let's go through the next screen. Where we got... Who's still alive here? Looks like Oval and Mills both are still alive. Oval with a Phoenix kit. Mills right here trying to get back in with the triple take. Close range, takes him out, and that's going to wipe that squad out. Oval leader coming in from behind on the Peacekeeper, or on the Pathfinder, excuse me, and they will be able to pick up the beacon and hopefully deliver Blue Crypto back to the beacon to get him respawned, as they're in a good position. Mills with the gold armor and purple helmet. Oval leader with the blue armor still looking good, so nobody with the white anymore. I think even Crypto had blue. We obviously just saw him get taken out by that Peacekeeper. Peacekeeper just a little bit too powerful. See, check an eye while we got a little bit of a break here to see if anybody else on the other streams are moving forward at all. At the moment, doesn't look like we've got too much going on. Let's tab back over while we have a quick break here into the Times team. We've got Times and Goofum. They're dropping in, and they're in an engagement right now off the bat. Times gets a nice knockdown right there with the pistol. 100 damage to him. Tony trying to get shots on top of the player that's in bunker. A good call out from Times in the background right there, trying to dodge some grenades. A quick loot right there to get a little bit more ammo for this first engagement right here. Rocking the Hemlock RE45 on this left screen. Times still knocked out, trying to give some call outs in the background. Let them know where they're at. Now they're getting shot from top above. Artillery area, very, very hot drop, and there's multiple teams here, it looks like. They are getting a little bit pinched as they're stuck in the middle. Goofum now in trouble on the Wraith as he is down to about 5 or 10 HP, extremely low. Two Guns Tony on the left, trying to get covering fire right here with the Hemlock. The burst up close is pretty rough. Trying to do a little bit more damage to the Pathfinder. The Pathfinder is very hurt. He's stuck in the corner right here. He's not able to take him out. Trying to get the punch. It looks like he's out of ammo, and they will get the punch. He's not able to secure the elimination, though, so just the knockdown, and they will get wiped out right there. So Times, Pugsec, and Goofum all getting taken out right there. I think they were able to secure, 3 kills right there. 1 on Tony and 2 on Times. That might even be their 4th or 5th game. They've been going really quick. Players queuing in these games extremely fast. In the background, you can hear this fight going on. Tabbing back over to Blue Crypto. Blue Crypto now still in this game. They have no eliminations on Blue Crypto, and both of his teammates have been knocked down. Oval leader's still alive, bleeding out, maybe getting finished off here quickly, but Millsbros already has been bled out, so the banner will need to be recovered. Crypto taking his time and healing up right here, making sure he pops the full shield battery back up to that 175 HP. We'll see if he decides to go in and try to get these eliminations himself, or does he play safe and slow and try to just get the recovery. It looks like he is going to try to peek over this ledge right here, a little crouch peek. Trying to find out. He's got eyeballs on him right there with the triple take, just the iron sights, or I guess not iron sights, but the default sights on the triple take. Not bad sights at all. I think we saw Blue Crypto running the triple take earlier as well, so must be a fan of his. He must like this weapon quite a bit. I don't disagree with. It's a nice sniper, fun sniper rifle from a distance. It also can work as a mid to short range shotgun as well with that spread pattern of the triple shot, hence the name. So he is going to take maybe the safe play. He's wrapping out and around. He's still only got about 20 seconds to recover Mills. A little bit longer on Oval, maybe 25 seconds at this point on Oval. See if he decides to pop his Q ability and start running a little bit quicker. Does not look like he's going to be able to get to Mills in time. He only has 10 seconds. I think he is going to bleed out right there. It is going to be darn close. Takes off his speed boost, though. I don't know if I would have done that. Only 3 seconds remain. He's not going to get to Mills. He will be able to recover Oval as long as this other team isn't sitting here camping his box. So, and just like that, like I said, they were camping the box. So they see Blue Crypto coming. He's going to try to come get this banner from Oval. He's only got 5 seconds left. He's able to recover it, but now he has to win this fight. Still stuck outside the zone, taking lots of damage. Tries to shoot back with the triple take. He is in a scary situation. All that covering fire, and that is going to do it finally. Players on the other team were waiting, covering the boxes. They knew they'd be coming back, and so they did. Blue Crypto will go down. I do believe that was their 2nd or 3rd game as we continue to get live points updated at the moment. They were able to secure 2 kills for 2 points on that one there. See if we can check on another team here. It looks like Equus or E having a little bit of trouble as well, as he is only the solo player remaining right now. Nick the Nerd and Mr. Daga both getting taken out, and he's taking a ton of damage as well. Tries to bounce himself up and over, but kind of hits himself on the wall, bumps his noggin. A little bit tricked out right there. Taking shots from the back still. He's popped his speed boost here, but he's so low on life. It's extremely, extremely risky, as he is only 1 bullet away from getting knocked down. He does have both of his players' beacons, however, so he's going to go, but no! As he waits for the door to open, gets shot in the back, was not able to get through that door safely. And that is going to do it for that team as well. I think we do have a quick break in the action at the first time so far where not anybody is in a game. Everybody is still quickly just loading back up into their next game or waiting in the lobby. Let me throw it to a quick AFK screen real fast, guys. Thank you very much for watching the first ever KC Game On Apex tournament right here at the Park University Underground in Parkville, Missouri. It's been a super fun time, a really cool venue. Thank you guys all very much for watching. Hope it hang in there. We'll be back with some more Apex just momentarily. All right, guys, back. We're going through these games, ripping and rearing, man. Everybody is booking right now. We actually only have one team that is still not finished that is streaming. There's another team that is not streaming that's still putting in, I think they're on their 4th game right now, so they'll have 2 more. I do believe Blue Crypto and crew also on their 4th game. I think this is game 4 out of 5. Looking like it's going through really fast. Blue Crypto technically right now still in 2nd place. Times 101 team is above them, but Times 101 has finished all 5 games so far, and Blue Crypto is coming in still with 2 games left. So they only have to get a couple more kills. One more victory royale, or one more victory for them would do it to put them in 1st place right now. And they're the only team so far that we've seen that has submitted a victory. So Blue Crypto 77, Oval Leader 12, and Mills Bros are absolutely slaying out compared to the competition here. Let me kill this music in the background. Actually, I was trying to figure out what was going on there, stream. I was freaking out, man. Get a little bit of in-game audio here as we continue onward. Still running the Octane Pathfinder Bangalore loadout, as that's been their legend choice preference. Been doing pretty good. The only person without the purple armor right now is Oval on that Pathfinder, so a little scary right now. Player with the biggest hitbox, not having very much HP, but he does have very high mobility, so maybe being able to stay a little bit farther back and maybe get up some high ground and get a little bit of scouting done. Speaking of that, we've got the R301 and Hemlock running for Blue Crypto right now, so I'm just wondering if that's just kind of what he's been stuck with, or if this is maybe a preference of him. Still only rocking with the scope attachment on the R301, so not looking very good in terms of attachments. Hasn't found very many in that regard, and only while rocking the bandages right now, it looks like. Moving in over here to the Bridge Valley, trying to get a little bit more loot, pick up these loot boxes, see what they can find over here. Taking this high ground, a long distance smoke all the way over there to the team. They do spot somebody far over there. Let me see if I can change the stream quality just a little bit. Doesn't seem like 720, 60, but see, it seems much choppier to me than it looks, but maybe it's because I've got it pulled way up. They are going to aggressively push in here right now. Oval followed by Mills, followed by Blue. They're coming down the zip line right now, checking out all around them, trying to make sure they're not going to get flanked off of the zip line here. Make sure to check that building. Nobody's coming out behind them. I like that they're checking all around them, not just looking one direction. Moving up into the caves here and going to move through. A couple more supply bins here for them to loot up as well. Got some heavy rounds, maybe if somebody was needing it. Heavy rounds not nearly as rare as those energy rounds, but still definitely not as common as the light rounds, so a nice ping for their teammate there perhaps. Full inventory with the light and heavy ammo, a couple of med kits right there, and not a very big backpack. Still only has the 8 inventory slots, so not a whole lot of room for him to be carrying very much. Coming up in here into Marketplace, deciding not to go through the door. We heard the Pathfinder grapple up on top of the building. And obviously, Blue Crypto, we saw just climb right up there. Didn't want to go through the door. They want to make sure they scout this out safely. Try to get as much of an angle on these players as possible. Still not able to find anybody so far. Only 5 other squads remaining in the game. Blue giving a ping to his Pathfinder teammate here. Maybe drop the beacon for him, see where the next zone is. I think they should probably wait the next 30 seconds because they're going to know where the next zone is 30 seconds from now regardless, but they are going to go ahead and pop it, so they are in the zone. You can barely see the green outline on their mini-map in the top left corner there. So I think it could have been worth it to wait another 20 seconds or so, and then you could pop the zone right after that. Then you would have a huge knowledge advantage, but right now you only know about 20 seconds of time ahead of time, so not a too great of a beacon there in my personal opinion. They are going to go ahead and grapple across here with Oval Leader's ultimate. Zipline all the way over here. No need to go down and back up when you have a Pathfinder on your team. And this is what I was saying. Now that they have knowledge of where this zone is, if they would have just waited and the Oval could have popped the beacon just now, then they would have a 3-minute head start on knowing where the next zone was compared to any other team. So maybe a little bit more patience on the Pathfinder beacon there could have paid off for a couple of minutes advantage. I'm giving him a little bit of a more hard time than maybe he deserves. Like I said, Pathfinder, one of my main classes that I play. Really love the verticality, and I've made my use of my passive as good as possible. A lot of people say the Pathfinder passive, one of the weaker ones, and it is for a lot of times. It doesn't have too many opportunities to shine, but you got to make it as useful as possible. And I think waiting back there for 30 seconds or so could have made it more so. Still nobody really with too many attachments. As I say that, he's able to pick up a blue stock for his 301. There's a Peacekeeper on the ground right there. I'll be curious to see if anybody picks that up. Looks like Blue, though, not very interested, just rocking the 301 Hemlock. So not interested in that Peacekeeper, one of a favorite of a lot of people who do like the shotguns. An extremely powerful shotgun compared to other shooter games. Has a very long range, and obviously in Apex there is no bullet damage drop-off. So if you hit somebody with a pellet from 1,000 yards away, it's going to do just as much damage if you hit them with one pellet from 1 yard away. Not interested in the 3x scope either that was pinged over there. Just going to keep this variable 1 to 2 times. Blue armor there for the Pathfinder, so finally going to get himself out of some gray armor and pick up that extra 25 HP for Oval Leader. People up on the hill right here shot him through the window. They traded some big damage right there. Blue looks like he put out about 80 damage, and then now onto the health of this Gibraltar, I think it was. It was kind of hard to see. People pushing into the building right here. A lifeline pushed up. Grenades coming through the window right now as well. Drops a thermite grenade. Tries to spread out the fire damage, blocking that stairwell up. Mills from covering fire from across the road here. That team's still pushing in. 1 inside the building. I think 2 still up on the hill. Oval Leader will go down from the players inside. Blue tries to take the zip line straight up in the air. They will finish off Oval inside right here. Pushes in on the lifeline. He's still got that blue armor, though. He picked it up off of Oval Leader, so it get refreshed. So a great pickup from the lifeline. He will get taken down right there by Mills. Mills only taking a 5 or 10 damage. So looking very strong. Is able to take that lifeline out. Still peeking around this corner right here. Good call outs. Trying to say he's healing around the corner. 2 back in there. Mills takes 1 out, but no, he will go down. And they will get knocked out of that match. We're going to see what their total elimination counter was. We tab into this next one here. They were able to rack up, oh, no kills. I thought they had some knockdowns, but were not able to secure any of the eliminations, unfortunately. So no points for that round right there. We're going to see if they have another game or not, guys. Hang in there 1 second. We toss to an AFK screen, and we'll be right back with some more Apex Legends right here on KC. right, guys, Blue Crypto, the last team that is still playing, at least on stream. We have a couple more scores rolling in, I know, in the background. They are on their last game, and right now, they are tied for first with the teams led by Times 101, the multi-stream that we were watching earlier. So it is up to this team here, Blue Crypto. If they can earn 1 kill right here, they will be going home with the victory of the beautiful, beautiful custom-made Apex trophy right here from KCGameOn. All they got to do is put together 1 elimination, see if they can do it. Dropping in right now. I don't think they had anybody with them. Maybe they went for a safe drop here. Fix real quick here. I didn't realize the screen has been shrank the whole time. Oh, no, it hasn't been. It's the wrong size or something. That's super odd. There's a black outline around the screen, and I'm not sure exactly why that is. Must just be the weird resolution or something. I was trying to get that fixed, guys. I'm not exactly sure why there's that weird black outline all the way around the screen, but can't fix it right now, unfortunately. Coming out with the exact same legend composition that they've had so far. Bangalore, Pathfinder, and Octane. Everybody's still on their same characters as well. Blue Crypto, we saw earlier, really enjoyed the triple take with the energy weapons, and also picking up the devotion. So maybe Blue Crypto just a fan of the energy weapons in general. As right now he's rocking a Hemlock Devotion. Trying to make a plan on where they're going to go. Once again, all they have to do is earn 1 elimination to take this tournament victory home. Knockdowns do not count. They must bleed out. It must be a full elimination on the board. Being a nice friend there. Crypto dropping a few shield cells for his teammates there. We travel along with him. Obviously, Crypto doesn't have any armor right now anyway, so not super helpful for him to keep him in his inventory until he's able to get some armor. Like they're going to be taking it safe this game, though. Not in too hot of a drop. Not aggressively pushing after kills right now. Just making sure they get enough loot to take this first engagement that they need to win to take the tournament. Got an extra digital threat sitting right there. A nice Blue Crypto pinging it for his teammates. Doesn't really have any guns that he can use it on at the moment. So a good pickup there. Probably give it to Mills on the Bangalore. Bangalore with digital threat, an incredibly powerful combination. Generally, I'd say almost hands down the best item in the game is the gold backpack. It gives you that extra speed on healing items. However, if you're a Bangalore, you probably love seeing that digital threat just as much. Little weapon swap here, back and forth between teammates. Oval and Crypto going to be swapping the Devotion and the R99, putting that digital threat on the R99 and giving it right back to Crypto. Going to work very good, like I said earlier, with that Bangalore on his team. Pop that smoke and be able to see right through it with that digital threat. A quick fire, short range, light weapon in the R99 and a powerful heavy weapon with the Hemlock. A little bit of his mid to long range. Got the 2x scope on there. Another R99 if the team would like to split it up, but still no extra armor so far for Blue Crypto. Still just running around with that 100 HP. Oh, there's the white armor right there in front of him. He didn't even pick it up. He doesn't notice. Oh, there he finally went back for it. He scared me a little bit. That free 50 HP just sitting in that box. He saw it for a second and turned away. I got a little bit nervous, but he did go back for it. Sitting a lot better than he was before. Not in a great position as the white armor. Not exactly what you always want, but it is much, much better than not having any armor on at all. Have to find a good opportunity here to get an elimination. I thought for a second that was another digital threat, but the colors just threw me off. The energy ammo sitting right next to the 1X Holo made me think it was a digital threat. Would have been super crazy to have 2 of those so quickly. They hear shots in the distance, and they do call them out. Obviously, in Apex, the travel distance of the audio is quite far, so could be a distance away, but obviously if you hear the shots, you might want to go after it. All they need to do is get one elimination here to secure their victory in this tournament. Going down the zip line, making sure to check all of his side shots. They're coming into an aggressive fight here. A Bangalore ultimate was popped in the background. They're coming up on this team, or this engagement here. Going to try to bounce over the gap here. Makes it all the way to the building. A nice play, keeping that high ground. Has a good vantage point here. Didn't have to give up his high ground. Has a ping on a player right there, and he's going to lay into him right now. He's got the hemlock. He was just single tap and fire and trying to get to him, but only hit him for 18 so far. Another Bangalore ult. That actually might be Mills's. He may have thrown his ult down there trying to get those teams a little bit damaged. Got him pinched here behind this building. Big opportunity for this team to push in now. You hear him talking in the background just slightly, at least through my headphones, about how they know the team is back there healing up. The Arc Stars coming in, trying to rain down some damage on them. They're not able to locate where this enemy team is, maybe beneath them or a little bit farther away. I like this play. Goes up on the roof for a little bit of a high ground advantage. Tries to get a better viewpoint. Getting shot in the back right here. Good pings coming out immediately from his team on the backup. So they know exactly where they're at. The shield cells out. Is going to peek a little bit anyway. A little bit scary. Oval is going to get taken down very quickly, down to about 3/4 HP all the way through his armor. In the doorway right there. Now down to a quarter. Blue Crypto not able to land the shots that he needs right there. Arc Stars are going out. And try to get him through the window. Looks like Oval has a med kit, so he'll be able to get all the way back up to 100 HP. I'm curious if he has any shield cells, however. Does look like he has a shield battery, so he'll be able to pick up that extra 50 HP. Mills in the top. Got a very good opportunity right here. Tons of damage onto that Wraith. Hurt in the side right there with Mills. Mills does get the knockdown. Oval Leader gets a knockdown as well, so 2 on the ground. They've only got 1 more player alive in this squad. If they confirm either one of those, that's the game. They're trying to go for the 3, though. Lots of damage onto the player with the blue armor. Hasn't popped it quite yet. Mills still has that Wraith up top that I haven't seen him finish out yet. Blue trying to push into the very third and final teammate here just to get the squad wipe. And that is going to do it. They just eliminated right there. Oval made sure to finish off Jettage in the top right corner we see on the kill feed. And that should secure them the tournament. But now for brownie points, they're going to go and see if they can finish not only the squad, but the victory here. Inside the building right here. Quick back and forth. That Bloodhound is in a ton of damage right now. He's got no armor. Gets him picked off. Oval with a slight, I wouldn't say KS, but a good cleanup right there to secure the final team member down. And that should absolutely give them the tournament victory here, as we will just ride out the rest of this game to see what they can do. Love to end on a win, I'm sure. Once again, the thing that put this team in the lead, they did not have as many kills, at least so far, as the team that they were tied with. The team of Times 101 had 17 kills over 5 games. This team only had 11 kills over 4 games, but they also had that victory for 6 points, so we're able to tie it up, and now obviously they've got 3 more eliminations in this game, so now they are ahead, and they have won this tournament at KCGameOn. We'll bring up the score totals here shortly as this game wraps up, and we can give you the full breakdown. But it looks like so far the only team also to even record a victory. I think we had 5 teams that played, and all 4 of the other teams played their 5 games, and maybe just a little bit overly aggressive. Everybody trying to go for those kills off the bat. Could have maybe slowed down a little bit, got a couple more victories. The victory's worth at least 6 eliminations, so big numbers getting put out. This team so far was the only team to put together a victory. Good calls out for their team. Nobody taking the EVA 8, the automatic shotgun, or the shotgun ammo, so I assume that means Mills nor Oval running a Peacekeeper as well. A few minor changes to the Peacekeeper over the last couple weeks in Apex has made it fall out of a little bit of favor with some people. Not nearly as popular as it once was at the beginning launch of the game. Still, once again, from Crypto, good clearing or good checking around corners on the zip line. Making sure not to just take the zip line lollygaggly, getting shot off of the line. Only 4 other squads remaining, so another opportunity for this team to bring together a victory. Just a little bit outside of this next zone. Plenty of time to get in. 1.5 minutes, and not too far away to the edge of the circle. Should just be on the other side of this wall in this encampment area. Making sure they're staying together, not getting too spread out. No other engagements happening anywhere in the world. Also, game has slowed down quite a bit. This mid-range, or middle of the match, I guess, at least. Being very careful moving into this artillery area, making sure to take their time, check all their corners. All three of them rocking the blue 75 HP armor at the moment. Another beacon comes out from Oval Leader right there. A little bit of extra time right here, a minute advancement on knowledge. Once again, just because that beacon was inside the next zone, they could have waited for that zone to close in and gotten the next zone for their information, but decided just to go ahead and pop the beacon right now and start moving toward it. They didn't want to wait around for that 60 seconds. Make sure they can continue onward, get up, set up in a good position. 4 squads now remaining total, so only 3 enemy squads remaining. This next zone is going to start shrinking down. 30 seconds until it closes in all the way. Pretty large zone still, however, so a lot of opportunity players to be hiding in the background or maybe taking their time and recovering and respawning their teammates. I think we can hear shots in the background, it sounds like, just over that wall, right as they're pointing to. Yep, there's the good ping. There's a squad going down over there. 2 got knocked down. The good grapple up to the high ground right here. Power of the Pathfinder to get these uphill advantages. Oh, and unfortunately not able to get up there. Mills was able to make it up there. He was able to climb up. Oval and Blue Crypto going to have to try one more time. The grapple plays just a little bit low on that wall, making it a little bit difficult. Oh, almost able to climb back up there. Going to give it one more shot here. Oval could use his grapple ability to grapple himself up and over the wall. Blue Crypto, oh, there he goes. Finally able to squeeze himself up and over. Looks like Mills may have actually jumped off, interestingly enough, too. So now the two that were having a little bit of trouble now up here. And Mills actually in an engagement from this other building. He's going to be in trouble. He gets knocked down. They just got separated just awkwardly enough. Good long-range shot from the Hemlock here on the 2X, pushing a little bit of damage, but puts him in a bad, scary situation. Only another team, this team that they're in engagement in, and one more, and they've got to know where they're at. Blue Crypto deciding if he wants to fall off the ledge here and try to pick up Mills or not. They're trying to come up the grapple hook right here, but that's dangerous for him. They've got to climb up and over that ledge. So any team not exactly in a safe position tries to thermite the bottom of the grapple line. Bangalore up here top, standing in the thermite, extremely low HP, but no, Blue will get taken out. It's going to be up to Oval now. We have to wait for the kill feed to swing over real quick. Oval going to see what he can do. 2 other enemy squads remaining. The squad up top was injured, but you can see that Bangalore right now healing up. Oval still alive. I heard the grapple. He's getting shot now in the back from above. Was able to recover Mills, but Mills not able to stay alive long enough. Gets taken out immediately afterwards. Those players have taken the high ground with the original grapple that was theirs. Now Oval on the run for his life. Maybe waiting for the 3rd and final squad to come up and flank that other team. He does have a full med kit right here, so a big 80 HP heal. Like the team's still going to be up top. Oval circling back around. Once again, like I said, maybe waiting for that 3rd team to come up and help him. You know, he's got 3 enemies that know that he's only a single player remaining as they ended 2 of his other teammates. All 3 of those up ahead of him in the high ground. Doesn't look like he's going to be able to get back at least to Blue Crypto to recover. Only 12 seconds or 20 seconds remaining for Blue Crypto. Still got a little under a minute to recover Mills, but if he wanted to do that, he's going to have to go now. Besides, probably not worth it. Just going to try to hide out. Maybe third party, the very last squad. That is what he's going to do. Hides all the way out on the outside edge. The next zone. Zone will be closing in about 20 seconds. It'll take about a minute or so to close in. Going to be waiting for that other team to get into an engagement. Do all the hard work for him. Officially now, Blue not being able to recover. Mills not going to be able to get reached in time, so he's going to bleed out to totality as well. Oval still just hiding in the background, playing safe. Once this last final victory, secure their tournament win. Waiting patiently for the two teams to get into a skirmish so we can come in and third party clean them up. Definitely not the wrong play. Some people might give him a hard time for playing slow or not being aggressive enough, but if you can't safely get to your teammate to respawn them, then this is the play. You're 1v3v3. You let the other two teams of three fight it out, and you come in and just clean it up. Take that victory home for you. You can hear shots in the background. They are in a distance. It wasn't too much of an engagement. A couple pop shots, it sounded like. Still just taking his time, making sure not to peek too awful much. Playing safe. Will have to move forward 10 or 15 feet here into the next zone, but he's got a couple of minutes to do so. Still, the other two teams, I'm very surprised, have not gotten into a skirmish yet. I'm curious if the team that wiped out Mills and Blue Crypto are running around looking for Oval. If that is the case, he might need to be a little bit nervous because they could come out from behind him in the doorway. Would have to go out in the zone just a little bit, as you can see on the mini map right there, just north of his player marker. They could sneak around from behind him, and he hasn't checked from behind him in a long time. The only reason I say that is because these other two teams have still not gotten into an engagement. I just cannot believe it. Decides it's time to move up a little bit, staying stealthy in his corner. Obviously playing with the very large hitbox Pathfinder. Doesn't have any more shield cells on his person. Only sitting at the 150 HP. "45 seconds before the circle moves in. You can hear him in the background talking to each other, trying to make a plan. Currently, it sounds like in the background, the plan is they're going to wait until about 5 seconds, and then right at 5 seconds, try to start moving inward. Still talking very carefully, making sure exactly what I was saying is they're discussing between themselves. They're going to make sure those other two teams start to get in an engagement. Come right in and clean it up. Playing very safe, letting that zone creep its way in. Going to push him in. 25 seconds to close. He's on the very edge of the circle right now. The loot crate has spawned down there below him. You can see the blue beam. Teams could be leaving that for some bait. Scary situation. Still just hanging out up in this top corner. The 1v3v3. Making sure to play it nice and slow and not rushing his situation. That zone closing in very quickly right now. Finally going to collapse in. See where the final zone is. Unfortunately for Oval, it is quite a distance. It is in that compound down below, and they've been discussing, they think they might see the team down there once or twice. They think they might be hiding inside that building. That is exactly where they have to go within the next minute and 45 seconds. Well down the hill. If I had to guess, I think he's got a team to his right, as well as a team down there in that encampment that he's indeed facing at right now. I'm sure, based on the recharge rate of the Pathfinder ultimate, we can't see it, but I'm sure he has an ultimate right now. and he could probably just make it to the top of that building with a grapple, but it does expose him as he travels through the midfield there. There's the engagement. Two teams fighting in the background. It could have been bait. Not very much return fire, just a little bit of gunfire one direction. I think in the background, I heard an enemy Pathfinder. There's some more gunfire. He is going to go ahead and look at this. He's getting ready with the ult. He's going to try to go down there. There's the other team above him. They dropped their own ultimate. They're going to go right above him now. They were just waiting. They're on the grapple right now. There he is. Tries to light him up as much as he can. They're shooting from the grapple. The other team sees him from the side on the right now. He's in a bad situation out in the open. And he is going to get taken out. Not able to secure the victory. And they will go down. But that should, and actually it will, confirm, give them the tournament victory. No score points for them not getting the victory, but they were able to earn 3 more points for those 3 eliminations, giving them the victory to the team of Blue Crypto with 20 points times 101, coming in second place with just the 17 points. Only 1 squad wipe difference right there to put them in the lead. Congratulations to Blue Crypto and his crew. Came out first KCGameOn85 tournament, and they slayed out. They got 20 points, got the only victory in the game, and they're going to go home with themselves the custom-made Apex trophy. We've got 1 for each of those players. Congratulations to you guys. Thanks for coming out and playing. I hope you guys had a good time watching. I hope you guys had a good time playing. Thanks for everybody that comes out to all the KC Game On events. As always, make sure to go check out their social media, www.KCGameOn.com. And all their social media pages are KC Game On, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Twitch. Go check them all out. We've got other tournaments running all night. They still got Call of Duty going on for a $3,000 prize pool. Be sure to go check them out on twitch.tv/KCGameOn. My name was Twess. I hope you guys had a great night. We'll see you guys next time at the next KC Game On.